Sean John Combs, also known as P. Diddy, Diddy or Puff Daddy, is an American singer, actor, and rapper from New York City. He initially gained recognition when he worked as a talent director at Uptown Records before he founded his label Bad Boy Entertainment, which featured the likes of Craig Mack, 112, Faith Evans, Mace, and the iconic songs of Notorious B.I.G. At its peak, this label was worth $100 million. However, it's not just his work in the entertainment industry that impacted his financial success. Sean Combs' net worth is also impacted by his clothing line, entrepreneurial endeavors, and real estate investments. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the New York Richest channel. Before we start, make sure to subscribe and like this video. So, without any further delay, let's get started. Forbes began tracking the wealth of hip-hop stars in 2007, and from that point on, Combs has been a fixture on the list. The magazine reported Combs took in $28 million in 2007, thanks to the Bad Boy label, which was responsible for his popular MTV series Making the Band, the Sean Jean line, and 2 restaurants he owned. P. Diddy has now formally been announced as a billionaire, surpassing Kanye West on the hip-hop rich list. According to a publication by Forbes journalist Zach O'Malley Greenberg, the Bad Boys' investments and business deals have paid off. In 2022, rap star Jay-Z finished off the rundown with total assets of $1.5 billion. Diddy was #2 with $1 billion, and Kanye was listed at #3 with $400 million. Through most of the 2000s, Combs was one of the top-earning hip-hop figures. But in 2017, his status skyrocketed to the top in all music. Forbes reported that he earned more than any other artist in 2017 by taking in $130 million. Combs co-founded the network Revolt TV in 2013, skyrocketing his net worth to $580 million. The digital cable network was launched in 2013. With the new venture, Forbes reported that his net worth was up by $200 million. By 2013, Combs was worth $580 million in total, according to Forbes. On a yearly basis, Diddy earns an estimated $3 million from music streaming. The American rapper and mogul signed a joint venture deal with Warner Music Group in 2005. This lucrative partnership meant Warner Music Group gained a 50% stake in Diddy's label. The deal between the music legend and the record label was estimated to be worth $30 million for 3 years. Also contributing to Sean Combs' net worth are his real estate investments. Early in his career, Combs purchased several properties, including a $2.45 million house in East Hampton. This was where he held the famous White Party. In 2020, he sold the property for $4.7 million, hence accumulating a huge profit. Later, P. Diddy purchased a mansion on Miami Star Island in August 2021 for $35 million. Sean Combs also owns over 15 real estate properties, 10 cars, and 1 private jet. The combined worth of all these assets is over $100 million. His assets portfolio also includes cash at bank and deposits, which are worth over $100 million. Combs also owns 4 luxury yachts. He occasionally vacations on a 178-foot super yacht worth $65 million. Sean Combs has primary accounts with Citibank and Bank of America. All the income of Sean Combs from music royalties and businesses is deposited into this account. He has over $75 million in his cash reserves. Some of this cash is in foreign exchange, received through music sales outside the United States. In 1998, Diddy also ventured into the world of fashion with his Sean John clothing line. The clothing line won the Council of Fashion Designers of America in 2004. By 2016, it was generating $450 million in annual retail sales, though that same year Combs had to sell 90% of the company. In 2021, he bought the company back from the bankrupt owner for $7.5 million. Yet another clothing brand that generates profits, which boosts Diddy's bank balance, is a company he started in 1996. It's marketed as a hip-hop and streetwear line, with products ranging from nostalgia-inducing sneakers to reprints of slogan tees that artists like Jay-Z wore in the 90s. P. Diddy's been for more than 2 decades and is still one of the richest and highest paid celebrities in the world. He earns $50 to $100 million in any of the given recent years. Combs made more than $1 billion between 2000 and 2020 from his extensive business empire, which includes investments in brands like Ciroc Vodka and music royalties. In 2007, Diddy signed a partnership with spirit maker Diageo plc to endorse and promote the company's Ciroc Vodka in the United States in return for 50% of the profit. He announced the deal in London, where the spirit brand is based. The company is currently worth well over $100 million. Sean Combs entered the crowded beverage game in 2007 when he became an ambassador of the vodka brand. A year later, Forbes reported that he brought in $35 million, thanks to the new venture along with his others. With Combs' stamp on the brand, by 2014 more than 2 million cases were being sold per year. Expanding his portfolio once more, Combs teamed with Wahlberg of Aqua Hydrate to have a majority stake in the water brand. Both have reportedly put in at least $20 million. In 2020, the company was generating $65 million in sales. Diddy also contributed his wealth for charity works. Diddy founded the Daddy's House social program, which helps inner-city youth with tutoring services, life skills classes, and an annual summer camp. He also pledged $1 million to supply relief to those who suffered in Hurricane Katrina and donated clothing from one of his clothing companies. Diddy also owns personal fragrance brands. His main fragrance is a men's cologne called Unforgivable, which was a #1 bestseller in the United States upon its release in 2006. Diddy's own cable network has also contributed to accumulation of such high fortune by creating his own cable network. Diddy has access to more than 50 million viewers. His station, called Revolt TV, has Diddy curated music videos, music news, recording artist interviews, exclusive performances, and even its own original programming. Diddy makes a substantial amount of his fortune from his late business partner and friend. Diddy's label produced 2 posthumous Biggie albums, and each one put some profits into Diddy's pockets. Sean Combs' massive wealth is also spent on his car and jewelry collection. His car collection includes a Rolls-Royce, both worth $330,000, Jeep Wrangler, Maybach 57S worth $366,000, Cadillac Escalade, and silver Lamborghini Gallardo. His one special jewelry piece is a chain necklace encrusted with diamonds that cost $500,000. Also, on the red carpet, he sported a massive diamond pinky ring that was reported to be of 30 carats. Well, anyways, that's all for today's compilation. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press that bell icon so you don't miss out on any future updates. I will meet you next time. See you!